Hey y'all, it's me, Michael me. I decided to make a quick video about what it was like being an inpatient in an inpatient facility. One of my friends asked what it was like because he'd never been in one before, and hopefully, if you're watching this, you don't have to be in one either. I'm not gonna say why I was in there. I wasn't forced in there. I did willingly go in there, and it was a very interesting experience to say the least, but a very enlightening experience. I made this video already, but I just don't know what happened to it. So where do I start? I should start with the process. Um, I got interviewed and asked a bunch of questions by a counselor, and basically she was there. I thought I was just going to be put into an out treatment facility to get some meds in order, but she decided to put me into a short term in treatment facility. This specific in treatment is for medication management, and we also had group therapy anywhere between 2 or 3 of them a day. Um, but because I was sent to this certain in treatment, we were in a pretty high risk area. It's hard to explain, but we were under constant supervision. Even at night, we'd have every 30 minutes to an hour a new nurse or a nurse would walk in and make sure we were all right. But the interview that took place, after I was being interviewed, I was finally told that it was highly suggested that I get sent to an in treatment instead of an out of treatment. So, from the first day I got there, I was a little upset. I sat at the table. I was walked into this big living area where they had a TV, where they had chairs, and where they had a whole bunch of tables. I sat at one of the tables and just kind of stared off into space because I was upset and I didn't know what was going to happen. It's a really nice old man who I found out is a really popular magician in the city where I live, and that's all I'm going to give about him. It's his personal business. Um, he was very nice to me. He was the first person that ever talked to me. That talked to me there. It was very. I met so many nice people there. So many very interesting people and so many nice people. Because the people that were in this area were not at a huge high risk. They were more at a moderate high risk, I guess, if that makes sense. Um, the type of people that you'd meet in a place like this would be um, people who are detoxing from drugs. There were a lot of those. It was mostly those. But I also met a kid that shot himself in the head. I met there were a few trans women there that I met. No trans men. I was the only trans dude. But there were about 4 trans women there, which is really sad. And it was such a friendly environment. Even though I did get a little bit angry with the staff, I could understand completely how they would get frustrated with patients like that. I met some schizophrenic patients who were convinced that they were in a TV show or something kind of wild. And what they did was they put me under medication management. They got me on medication right away, and they monitored me on that medication. I met with a doctor every day to talk about my medication and stuff like that. But like I said, it was enlightening in the stuff that I was taught in group therapy and music therapy and art therapy. It was very enlightening. I thought it was going to be really stupid, but pretty enlightening and pretty important. I think it's something, it's going to sound a little weird to say, but I think it's something everyone should experience at least once, because you don't know what it's like on the other side, where people are a little messed up, or people are born weird, or people developed because of trauma these weird, interesting disorders. And it sometimes incorporates itself into people's personalities, and you meet the most unique and the most beautiful people in places like that. And I have now 5 new friends, and we're all best friends now. And we talk all the time. And I just adore them with all my heart. So I just think it's crazy that in such a horrible looking place, such a horrible feeling place, a place where people never want to be in their life, you can meet the nicest, kindest people in the world. And it's important. It was really important for my mental health, really important for their mental health, really important for everyone's mental health to be in that environment and to love each other, to be able to be in a center where no one there was ever rude to me. No one there was ever bullying me into shit or talking shit about me. And without technology, it was almost kind of magical, because I was in this kind of world where I actually had to interact with people. And even though it wasn't great, and it's certainly not something I'd want to go through again, it was a very unique experience, and I'm glad I had it. So if you're going to be put into in-treatment soon, or you're putting yourself into an in-treatment facility, or you're just curious about it, it's not something to be scared of. As long as you're going to a good one, you'll come across some pretty great people. Now, the mushy stuff's out of the way. In the next video, I'm going to talk about this dude that was in the solitary room, and he'd scream all night long. I'll talk about the people that I met in the mental facility in another video. But there you go. There's the cool shit, okay? Yet again, don't be scared of mental hospitals. They're not that bad. Bye.